Welcome to the deep dive. We've got a report here all about how one European bank is using AI and gamification to boost customer engagement.
Yeah, it's really shaking things up.
It's like they took boring old banking
Yeah.
and injected it with like a shot of fun.
It is a fascinating case study, for sure.
It is.
It really shows how banks are trying to adapt, stay ahead of the curve.
Right.
This bank in particular serves over 10 million customers.
Okay. Wow.
And they wanted to tackle some pretty big challenges.
Yeah, like what?
So keeping customers engaged,
Right.
getting them to actually use their services,
Right.
and, making the whole digital banking experience more appealing.
So they had some work to do to make things more fun.
Definitely.
So what did they do? What was their big move?
Well, they partnered with two companies, Perx and Strands.
Okay, I've heard of Perx.
Yeah, Perx specializes in these loyalty and engagement platforms.
Okay.
And Strands, they provide AI-driven financial insights.
Interesting.
The way they've combined those two approaches is really interesting.
All right, so let's break it down.
Okay.
What are these companies actually doing with, like, customer data? I'm picturing some algorithm that, like, knows my spending habits better than I do.
Yeah, you're not far off.
Okay.
Strands analyzes a ton of data, everything from spending habits, saving patterns, recurring payments, even like
Oh, wow.
those little impulse buys we all make.
Okay, so they know everything.
It's like they have a financial detective,
Right.
piecing together all the clues to understand your financial behavior.
So Strands is like the brains of the operation,
Yeah, you could say that.
figuring out what makes each customer tick.
Exactly.
Then Perx comes in and does what?
Perx takes all those insights from Strands
Okay.
and uses them to design personalized rewards and challenges.
Oh, that's cool.
Think of it this way, like
Yeah.
instead of your banking app just being a boring old tracker,
Right.
it becomes like your own personal cheerleader, motivating you with milestone rewards and a bit of friendly competition.
Okay. I'm starting to see how this gamification thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me like a concrete example, though?
Sure. Imagine you're working towards a savings goal.
Okay.
With this system, you might get a notification.
Okay.
Like, hey, if you manage to save an extra 50 euros this month, we'll give you 500 reward points.
Oh, wow.
You can redeem those for a discount on your next online purchase.
Ooh. Okay, I see.
Or maybe there's a challenge to reduce your coffee spending by 10%.
Ooh, that'd be hard for me.
Yeah, and if you succeed, you unlock a free coffee from your favorite cafe.
Okay, I like that.
It's all about turning everyday financial tasks into something more engaging.
Right, and a little bit more rewarding. I like it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like those fitness trackers, you know?
Blizzard.
The ones that give you like badges and trophies for hitting your step goals. But this is for your finances.
Yeah, it's like leveling up your finances instead of your fitness.
I like it.
And the results of this approach are pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The report shows a huge increase in deposit value.
Oh, wow. Over 210 million.
Wow.
That's directly attributed to these gamified savings challenges.
Okay, so it's actually working.
Yeah. And they also saw a jump in credit card transactions.
Okay.
Over 1.4 million additional transactions, which translates to a 320 million increase in transaction value.
Oh, wow. So that's a big incentive for the bank then.
Yeah, it is.
But what's in it for the customer?
Right.
Like, are we just pawns in their game of, like, financial domination?
That's a good question, and it's a really important one.
It is.
It gets to the core of why this case study is so interesting.
Yeah.
Because while the bank clearly benefits from increased engagement and transactions,
Sure.
there's evidence to suggest that customers are benefiting too.
Oh, really? How so?
Customers who actively engage with the gamified features, they reported feeling more in control of their finances
Okay.
and more motivated to save.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, plus the personalized rewards and challenges makes banking feel less like a chore.
And more like something you actually want to participate in.
Okay, so it's not just about tricking people into spending more.
No, not at all.
It's about helping them make smarter financial decisions
Exactly.
and actually enjoying the process.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
And this approach isn't just limited to savings and spending.
Oh, right.
They also used gamification to encourage people to automate bill payments.
Okay.
Led to a 22% jump in direct debit enrollments.
Okay.
So it's a win-win situation.
Right.
It's convenient for the customer, and it creates a more stable revenue stream for the bank.
Okay, so they're finding ways to incentivize behaviors that are beneficial for both sides.
Exactly.
But let's be honest, automating bill payments is not the most exciting thing.
No, it's not.
How did they make that engaging?
Well, they used Perx to create a challenge around automating a certain number of bill payments.
Okay.
And once you complete that challenge, you might unlock a reward, like a discount on your next utility bill, or even a donation to your favorite charity.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're getting creative with the rewards and making it feel less like a chore.
Right.
But what about the whole AI aspect of this?
Okay.
Is there a risk that these algorithms could be used to manipulate people?
That's a valid concern.
Right.
It's important to remember any technology can be used for good or for bad.
That's true.
But in this case, the report emphasizes that the AI is being used to personalize the experience, provide insights that are tailored to each customer's needs and goals.
So it's not about using AI to trick people into spending more.
No.
It's about using it to help them achieve their financial goals.
Exactly. And that's where the idea of transparency comes in.
Okay.
The bank was upfront with customers about how their data was being used.
Okay, that's good.
And what benefits they could expect in return.
All right, I like that.
This level of transparency is crucial for building trust.
Right.
And making sure that customers feel empowered.
Yeah, not manipulated. That makes sense.
Yeah.
People are more likely to embrace new technology when they understand how it works. But this whole gamification thing, does it feel a bit superficial to you?
I see where you're coming from.
Is it really just about putting badges and rewards on a boring banking app?
I think there's a deeper principle at play here.
Okay.
It's about understanding what motivates people.
Okay.
And designing experiences that tap into those motivations.
Okay.
So think about the things that make games so engaging. Clear goals, a sense of progress,
Right.
rewards for achievement, a little bit of healthy competition.
Okay.
All these elements can be applied to make banking,
Right.
or any task for that matter,
Okay.
more enjoyable and more effective.
So it's like taking principles from game design and applying them to the world of finance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fascinating.
It's not just about making things fun.
Okay.
It's about using these principles to help people achieve their goals.
Right.
Make positive changes in their lives.
This has been really interesting.
It has.
It seems like this European bank is onto something special here
Yeah, I think so too.
with their approach to AI and gamification. It's a really compelling case study.
It is.
It highlights the potential for technology to really transform the way we interact with our finances and make them more engaging and rewarding.
Definitely.
All right, we've covered a lot of ground here.
I have.
Personalized rewards, AI-driven insights, the ethical considerations of using technology to influence behavior.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is.
It is.
But we're just getting started.
We are.
So when we left off, we're talking about how this bank is kind of like weaving together AI and gamification
Right.
to create this more personalized and engaging banking experience. It's not just about throwing some confetti on your transactions.
Right.
It's a deliberate strategy with some interesting layers.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's unpack that a little further.
Okay.
How does this strategy actually play out in practice?
Okay, well, let's start with engagement.
Okay.
This is where Strands really shines, I think.
Okay.
So by analyzing those individual spending patterns, financial goals, their AI can identify opportunities to make banking more relevant and interesting for each customer.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, for example, if you're a frequent traveler,
Okay.
the app might offer you a challenge to earn extra reward points
Oh,
on those travel-related purchases.
So it's using data to anticipate my needs and offer me something valuable
Exactly.
at the right time. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, and it's not just about offering rewards.
Okay.
Strands AI can also provide personalized financial insights
Okay.
and recommendations.
Like what?
So if you're consistently overspending in a certain category,
Oh.
the app might give you a little nudge,
Okay.
a gentle reminder, and then offer tips on how to manage your budget better.
So it's like having a personal financial advisor, but without the fees.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, so let's move on to the second prong.
Right.
Boosting transactions.
Right.
This is where those gamification elements really come into play.
Right.
So the report highlights how the bank used Perx
Okay.
to create a variety of challenges and rewards that were linked directly to spending behavior.
So what kind of challenges are we talking about here?
It was a whole range.
Okay.
Some simple things like using your debit card a certain number of times per week,
Okay.
or more complex challenges like reaching a spending target in a certain category.
Okay.
And the rewards were also diverse.
Okay.
Things like cashback offers and discounts, entries into prize draws, even charitable donations.
So they really like tapped into different people's values there.
Exactly.
Did the rewards.
Aligning the rewards with interests and values.
That's smart.
Yeah, and this ties back to the third prong,
Okay.
enhancing customer lifetime value.
Okay.
So by making banking more engaging and rewarding, the bank's encouraging customers to use their services more frequently and for a longer period of time.
Right. So it's good for them in the long run.
Exactly. It translates into higher profitability for the bank.
Sure.
And ideally, a more satisfying experience for the customer.
Okay, so it sounds like a win-win situation.
Yeah, in theory.
But is there a risk that this approach could backfire?
I mean, there's always risks.
Right.
Could it lead to people like spending more than they can afford just to chase those rewards? Yeah, that's a valid concern.
Yeah.
And it's something the bank was aware of.
Okay.
The report mentions several safeguards they put in place to mitigate those risks.
Like what?
So, for example, they capped the amount of rewards that could be earned each month.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
And they ensured that all the challenges and rewards were aligned with responsible financial practices.
So they're trying to encourage engagement, but also promote responsibility.
Exactly. It's a balancing act.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier, this approach isn't just about slapping some badges and rewards on a boring banking app.
Right.
There's a deeper principle at play here. Something about tapping into intrinsic motivations.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. So think about what makes games so compelling.
Okay.
It's not just the rewards, right?
Right.
It's that feeling of accomplishment,
Okay.
the challenge, the sense of progress, and the social element.
Okay.
So these are intrinsic motivators, meaning they come from within us,
Right.
rather than external factors like rewards.
Okay, so you're saying they're tapping into like natural human desires for challenge and mastery and connection.
Exactly. And by incorporating these elements into banking, they're kind of hacking into our psychology a little bit to make banking more engaging and rewarding.
That's a fascinating way to think about it.
Yeah, it's like they're gamifying our financial lives without us even realizing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not just banking.
Okay, yeah.
These principles can be applied to like any industry or field.
Okay, give me some examples.
Think about healthcare, education, even sustainability initiatives.
Oh, wow. So you're saying we could use gamification to make going to the doctor fun.
Well, maybe not fun, but more engaging.
Okay.
Yeah. So imagine if your doctor's office had a rewards program where you earn points for attending checkups, getting your flu shot, or just logging your daily steps.
Okay, I would kind of see that.
Or imagine there was an app that gamified, like, reducing your carbon footprint.
Oh, wow.
With challenges and rewards tied to making sustainable choices.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good way to encourage people to make those changes.
Definitely.
It makes me wonder if gamification could be the key to solving like some of the world's biggest problems.
I mean, it's a powerful tool for sure.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember it's not a magic bullet.
Right.
It needs to be used thoughtfully and ethically.
Right.
With a clear understanding of like the target audience and the desired outcomes.
It's not a one-size-fits-all solution.
Definitely not.
Just because something can be gamified doesn't mean it should be.
Exactly.
We need to be mindful of the downsides.
Right.
And make sure we're using this technology responsibly.
Yeah, I think that's really important. It's important to avoid using gamification as a way to manipulate people or exploit them.
Right.
The goal should always be to empower people, help them achieve their goals in a positive and sustainable way.
This has been like a really thought-provoking conversation.
It has been, yeah.
I'm starting to see gamification in a whole new light.
Yeah, it's a fascinating field for sure.
It is.
It really is.
It seems like this European bank is ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I think so.
In terms of adopting these innovative strategies.
Yeah.
Are we seeing similar trends in other parts of the world?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Banks and financial institutions around the globe are recognizing this.
Okay.
The power of AI and gamification to enhance the customer experience and drive business growth.
So this isn't just a European thing. No.
It's global.
It's like a global shift in how banks are approaching customer relationships.
Exactly. And it makes sense when you think about the competition.
Right.
Banks are facing pressure from all these fintech startups that are offering really sleek, user-friendly apps, personalized experiences. Traditional banks need to keep up.
It's like the banking industry is having its own like digital makeover moment.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
And like any makeover, there are some potential pitfalls to avoid.
For sure.
One of the biggest challenges, I think, is finding the right balance between personalization and privacy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
People want personalized experiences, but they also want to know their data is being handled responsibly.
Exactly. Banks need to be transparent about how they're using that customer data.
Right.
Give users control over their privacy settings.
Right.
If people feel like their data is being exploited or used without their consent, it's going to backfire.
Right. It's all about building trust.
It is.
If customers don't trust a bank with their data, they're not going to engage with these fancy AI-powered features.
Exactly. Trust is paramount in finance.
It is.
That's why it's so important for banks to be upfront about their data practices and to prioritize data security.
This deep dive has been incredibly insightful.
It has, yeah.
We've learned how AI and gamification are transforming the banking industry, the potential benefits and risks, and the importance of trust and transparency.
Yeah, big takeaways.
They are.
For sure.
But before we wrap up,
okay,
I'm curious to get your thoughts on the broader implications of these trends.
Okay.
Do you think AI and gamification could be applied to other areas of our lives beyond banking?
Absolutely. In fact, we're already seeing it.
Oh,
like we touched upon earlier, healthcare, education, sustainability.
Right.
Just a few examples of fields where AI and gamification are being used to enhance engagement and drive those positive outcomes.
It's fascinating to think about how these technologies could be used to motivate people to live healthier lives.
Yeah.
Learn new skills. Make more sustainable choices.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine a world where your health insurance rewards you for making healthy choices.
Right.
Where learning is transformed into like an immersive and engaging game, or where you earn points for reducing your carbon footprint.
Exactly.
The possibilities really are endless.
They are. It's exciting.
It is.
It's an exciting time to be seeing all these innovations unfold.
It sounds like we're on the cusp of a new era.
Yeah.
Where technology is being used not just to make things more efficient, but to make them more enjoyable and meaningful.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
It's an exciting time to be alive.
It is.
And to witness these innovations unfold.
Absolutely.
Well, listeners, we've reached the end of our deep dive.
We have.
Into the world of AI-driven banking engagement. We hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as we have.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It has.
And we encourage you to keep exploring, keep questioning, keep imagining how these technologies might shape the future.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
Until next time, keep learning. We've been talking about this European bank and all their success using AI and gamification.
Yeah, pretty impressive results.
But it makes you think, like, how are these trends playing out closer to home, you know?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
While this report focuses on Europe, similar trends are popping up all over. Banks in North America, Asia, you name it.
So it's not just a European thing.
No, not at all.
It's more like a global shift.
Right, a global shift in how banks are approaching those customer relationships.
Exactly.
It makes sense when you consider the competition, right?
Right.
Banks are feeling the pressure from all these fintech startups.
Yeah, they're really disrupting things.
Yeah, offering those sleek, user-friendly apps.
Right, personalized experiences.
Exactly. So traditional banks really need to up their game to stay in the game.
It's like the banking industry is having like a digital makeover.
I like that, a digital makeover moment.
Right.
Yeah.
And just like with any makeover, there are some like potential pitfalls to avoid.
Oh, for sure.
One of the biggest challenges I see is like finding that balance between personalization and privacy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
People want those personalized experiences.
Right.
But they also want to know that their data is being handled responsibly.
Absolutely. And banks need to be transparent about that.
Right.
How they're using customer data.
Right. So it can't just be like a black box.
No, not at all.
They need to give users control over their privacy settings.
Yeah, if people feel like their data's being misused or exploited, that's a problem.
Exactly.
It's going to backfire.
Big time.
Yeah.
It's all about building trust.
It is.
If customers don't trust a bank with their data, they're not going to engage with all these fancy AI features.
Exactly. Trust is so important, especially in finance.
It is. So it sounds like transparency and data security. Those are like key factors for success in this AI-driven banking world.
I think so, yeah.
Banks that can get that right and build that trust with their customers, they'll be in a good spot.
Yeah, definitely.
This whole deep dive has been so insightful.
It has been really interesting to explore.
It has. We've learned how AI and gamification are transforming the banking industry.
Yeah.
We talked about the potential benefits, the risks, and that whole importance of trust and transparency.
Huge.
It is.
Huge factor.
But before we wrap up,
Okay.
I want to get your thoughts on something
Sure.
like the bigger picture.
Okay.
Do you think these trends, like AI and gamification, could they be applied to other areas of our lives?
Yeah.
Beyond banking?
Absolutely. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We've touched on healthcare, education, even sustainability.
Right.
Those are just a few areas where AI and gamification are already being explored.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Like using these technologies to help people live healthier lives,
Yeah.
or learn new skills, or make more sustainable choices.
Yeah, it's really exciting to think about the potential.
Imagine like a world where your health insurance rewards you for making healthy choices,
Right.
where learning is like an immersive video game, or you get points for reducing your carbon footprint.
It's a whole new way of thinking about things.
It is. It sounds like we're at the beginning of something big here,
I think so.
where technology isn't just about efficiency anymore.
Right.
It's about making things more enjoyable
Yeah.
and more meaningful.
More engaging, for sure.
Well, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive.
It flew by.
It did.
It really did.
We hope you found this exploration as fascinating as we have.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
And we encourage you to keep thinking about all of this,
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring, keep
Keep
questioning,
those questions coming.
keep imagining how all these technologies are going to shape our future. So until next time,
Yeah.
keep learning.